Alright, how's it going today, guys? Back at it with the GT750. Last couple videos have been kind of crappy due to the fact that I have just been breaking everything and things have not been going quite as well. I managed to fix the nipple off of the radiator there. It is holding antifreeze, not that you can see it very well in there, but it's been holding antifreeze for a couple days now. I charged up a battery, so I should be able to at least troubleshoot why we aren't getting spark, or if we actually are, and it wasn't grounding out very well and it wasn't giving me a good spark. So we're going to try looking at that today. I think what I'm going to do here is hook up the battery. I'm going to try to crank it over by foot to see if I can kick it over and see if that will generate any spark with the key on. If not, we will go from there. Alright, got the battery plugged back in, got the ignition turned on. I see the green neutral light is on. Ooh, fell. I'm going to be able to see that. And we'll see if we can ground this out well enough to get some spark out of it. We are not getting any spark. Try the starter. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Now we will look at other reasons why we might not be getting spark. System. Curious to see if we're getting power down here. Kind of a mark in there. Should be able to see maybe a spark around here. It is getting power, as you can see there. So, next question is, are they dirty? Or are my coils bad? There's not, or do I have a broken wire? So let's see here. Let's see how dirty they are. Let me turn the ignition back off. Not sure if anybody can see that. They don't look terrible. At least the bottom one doesn't. There's a little corrosion there yet. Can be cleaned up a little bit. But all in all, they don't look too bad, that rubbing block. The cam is a little rough. A little rusty. Might have got a little bit of a moisture in there. Well, obviously it did because it's all rusty. So, I do not know where the lead wire is too tight into there, and the white one ties on. Ooh, that is old. Stiff. Okay. So, come back up to the coils. The wires are coming up into here. They're going into this plug. So, we'll loosen this up real quick. I don't know that I want to do that. Whatever this black and white, those two wires are for. Okay. Wiring sounds pretty bad. Okay. So, oh, here we go. Pulling it out. Here's our wiring from down below. At least most of it. We have a black with a white tracer, a black, and a white. So we can see if we are getting continuity. The multimeter isn't quite zeroing out. So first wire I'm going to check is the white wire. Put this connection back here. That connection down here. So far it is not working out very well. Nothing. Alright, we'll try the black and white wire. I got... Oop, there we go. So we got that wire there. that wire there. Double checks, make sure you guys can see this. Okay, sorry about that. Edit that out. So, checking the white wire, you can see that is good to go. There's no breaks. Black and white wire, that one's good to go with no breaks. And the black wire, which is this one, it's good to go with no breaks. Like I said, oh, there we go. Zeroed that guy. Alright, so we have no broken wires between the points and that plug-in. Next question is, how do they look from, how do these look from here to there? Well, what is the orange wire? Are we getting power? I think that's a power wire. Pop off the side cover. I'm not sure if I like that. The sissy bar on here kind of gets in the way more than I would like. A couple days later, finally got back out here. It's warmed up a little bit. Went to the service manual. Service manual does not have the information I need, which was a wiring diagram. So I went to the trusty Chilton manual, which covers a plethora of 70s bikes and older. So I pulled up the wiring diagram for the Suzuki GT750. Got ahead of myself looking at the rectifier with that orange wire. Traced the orange wire over to the handlebar controls. Took that apart the other day. Had a big flash when you'd switch it. Cleaned it. Still has a big flash. So then I went back and I checked for power. I'll show you the flash. Get in there a little bit. So, clean that. We're getting power. I switched over to the Craftsman digital multimeter just because it's a lot easier to set right here and work out. Oop, I almost shorted that out. We are confirmed we are getting power. Let me get a good ground here. Although not 12 volts, we are getting power to the coils. Oop, try not to short anything out here. Kind of tricky to do one-handed. There. Last one. So we're getting power to them. Alright. So then I checked to see if we were getting power through the points, which is might be a little bit trickier to do. And the digital multimeter isn't going to show it. But if I throw a light on it, it will flash and show that it is getting power from the points to this plug-in. Alright, so we know we're getting power and a signal, the electrical signal, to the coils. According to the service manual, actually, and Chilton, the resistance between the wires here should be 4 to 6 ohms. So we go ahead and check that. Good. Good. And uh-oh, what am I doing wrong here? There we go. Not making good contact. There we go. Now, checking this side of it, it says to remove the spark plug boot. Check the resistance, should be between 15 and 20,000. So I will flip it up to 20,000. there between the high tension lead. I'll have to remember which one is which. And it's not, oh, wrong side. That won't work out very well. And we're a little low. Of course, this one shouldn't do anything. We're a little low on that one. So that would explain why it doesn't work. We'll give it a go on another one. Those boots really aren't on. Boot off. Looks like we had a spider living in this one. One point in time. Put that there for now. Put this in here. Get the right wire again. That'll stay in there. That one's about the same. Barely put that back on. Pop this guy off. This one. It's all kind of a little old, I believe. And the last one here reads out to the same. So at this point, I know my coils are shot. So I'm going to be looking for some new coils. On the positive side, my temporary fix to the radiator is holding up. It's holding the same amount of antifreeze in the overflow tank as it has. I haven't quite loosened up the chokes yet. So tonight I will look at buying some new coils for this thing, because we are very close to getting it running, and getting really excited to run it, ride it. Kind of have a goal to race it against my CB750 at some point to see which one's faster, and kind of do a little video of that, riding them around. So for now, we're getting a lot closer to where we need to be on the bike, but we're still not running, unfortunately. So I appreciate you guys watching. All right, thank you. Bye.